Welcome to the Teacher RockStar podcast. The podcast is dedicated to providing valuable insights, practical tips, and proven strategies to equip teachers for success. I'm your host, Steve Hiles, educator, published author, and instructional coach. Join me in each episode as we offer a supportive platform for navigating the challenges of the teaching profession. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing adding movement to language arts 2024. Now, by the end of this episode, you're going to learn 3 ways to incorporate movement into your reading lessons. Are you ready? Let's get started. Incorporating movement during reading sessions can really transform the classroom setup, making it more dynamic, engaging, and effective. This approach, inspired by learning principles, recognizes that students often benefit from movements to reinforce their cognitive processes. By integrating movement into lessons, educators can cater to learning preferences, boost retention rates, and spark a love for learning, specifically reading. Now, the importance of kinesthetic learning. Kinesthetic learning involves using actions to help students process and retain information. Research suggests that movement can enhance brain activity, increase focus, and heighten engagement levels. In the context of reading sessions, now this indicates that students are more likely to understand and remember what they read when they actively engage in the learning experience. Okay, now I want to share with you the benefits of infusing movement into reading sessions, and there's 4 of them. Number 1, memory retention. Physical activities stimulate blood flow to the brain, potentially enhancing memory function and cognitive skills. Number 2, enhanced engagement. Incorporating movement can make lessons more enjoyable, reducing monotony, and encouraging student participation. Number 3, catering to diverse learning styles. Not all students learn effectively through other methods. However, kinesthetic activities cater to those who prefer hands-on learning. And number 4, better classroom management. Think about it. Introducing movement breaks can help regulate classroom behavior by allowing students to release pent-up energy. Are you a teacher who finds yourself drowning in the challenges of classroom management? Do student behaviors leave you feeling overwhelmed and drained at the end of each day? Picture this, a classroom where your students are not just present, but fully engaged, focused, and eager to learn. Say goodbye to classroom management stress and hello to success. The Teacher RockStar Academy course is meticulously designed to equip you with the tools and strategies needed to skyrocket your effectiveness as a teacher. Curious to know if the Teacher RockStar Academy course is the missing piece in your teaching journey? If you're ready to reclaim control of your classroom and witness the incredible impact on your students, then use the link in the podcast description to learn more about this program. Let's talk about some ways that you can infuse physical activity into your reading sessions, and there's 3 I'm going to be sharing with you here. Number 1, interactive storytelling. Bring stories to life. Share a story aloud. Encourage students to act out parts using gestures, movements, or silent acting. Story adventure. Create a path in a classroom with stations representing different story elements. Students travel through these stops, reading and performing each of the parts. Number 2, reading through role-playing. Now this is a good thing here. Reading fun. Assign characters from a book to students for a presentation, encouraging expressive reading and deepening the understanding of character viewpoints. Okay, very powerful there. Dive into the characters. Students take on roles from the story, moving around and engaging with classmates while discussing character traits, motives, and behaviors. The third thing, active comprehension activities. Okay, vocabulary charades, for example. Have students act out terms written on cards while others guess the word, reinforcing definitions through gestures. Sentence mix-up game. Scatter sentence components or story pieces on cards around the room. Now, students locate these cards and arrange them in order. Okay. The key here is to stay flexible based on their participation and actions. Embrace diversity. Include activities to maintain lively lessons. This not only holds student interest, but also caters to different learning preferences. To sum it up, adding activity to reading sessions is a way to enhance students' learning experience. Creating a learning environment helps students better understand what they read improves memory retention, and fosters a lasting love for reading, which is what we want as teachers. When done with care, incorporating movement into reading activities can greatly benefit any literacy program. All right, well, my friend, we have come to the end of today's episode, but before we go, are you ready to reclaim control of your classroom and witness the incredible impact on your students? Well, if you are, learn more about how the Teacher RockStar Academy course can be of help to you. Simply go to teacherclassroomresources.com/TRA. I'll put the link in the description so that you can learn more about this program. I want to thank you for listening to the Teacher RockStar podcast. I'm your host, Steve Hiles. We'll see you same time, same place next week. And remember, my friend, you got this.
You've been listening to the Teacher RockStar podcast with your host, Steve Hiles. We hope you've enjoyed this podcast as much as we have. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our ever-growing community of Teacher RockStars. Until then, thanks for listening.